You can adjust one here. Okay, you can come here, please. Right, thank you. It's QR, right? QR, it's very nice one there.
The last one. Last one.
Okay.
Did you answer them?
Listen, now three things I should talk to you because you have been oriented more than me last time, right? And you should not go out of rule. Okay? And then most probably you will cope up with the main points. Let us see
Stand up like conscious भएको कि दुईजना एउटै सिटमा छ अलिकति एक साइड छ Sorry, sorry. Very awkward, sir.
So, good morning, delegates. Before we start, we'd like to start with our introductions. My name is Soren Bassett, and I'm your co-chair for this committee. And yeah, so talking about my academics, I'm in the first year of A-levels. I'm a science student, and I've been participating in Model United Nations since I was in class 9. So yeah, it's been quite a few MANs for me and for me. So that's it. Yeah.
And alright, I'm your chair for these 2 days, and I'm Sagar Prajali, and currently I'm staying at the Kirtipur, and I'm currently pursuing my Bachelor in Public Health at Noble College. And so committee is quite similar with my field of academics, like I'm doing the public health, and the committee is about the World Health Organization. So that's all about just introduction. And
it's me, Pratima Maharjan from grade 9, and I'm here for the issue of WHO, globalization of the basic free health service.
Hello, it's me Abusan, and I am from grade 8, and I'm in the committee of WHO, and its topic is globalization of the basic free health service.
Hello, it's me Abusan from WHO.
so just you can say your name, right?
Hello, is Miss Nida Baskara from grade 8.
Hello, it's me Manas Marzan from grade 9.
This is Miss Nida Baskara from grade 9.
Hello, this is me Pratik Kharka from grade 8. Hello, this is me Hikmat from grade 9. Hello, this is me Roshan from grade 8. Hello, it's me Miss Mazan from grade 8. This is Miss Lakmarzan from grade 8.
It's Miss Hafata Rawal as delegate of this. It's Miss Prakriti as the delegate of USA. It's me Pisa Marjan as delegate of China. Hello, I'm Rash Kadambo from grade 9. I'm Pratika Marjan from grade 8.
It's me Soham Marjan from grade 9 as a delegate of Ghana.
It's me Kritam Hoden from grade 10. It's me Jela Sarki and I am representing City.
It's me Suzalan from grade 9.
It's me Nishan Motor from grade 9.
It's me Goddess from grade 8 representing Nepal.
It's me Arish Noor from grade 8 representing Nepal.
It's me Samiksha Basnet from grade 8. It's me Laksha Khatira from grade 8 representing India. It's me Asmi Gatimagar as the delegate of Iran. Myself Angela Harka representing Hungary.
It's me Iman Mohazan from grade 9.
Thank you other delegates. Before we start our committee, है तपाईहरुलाई के आरोपित सम्बन्धी के कन्फ्युजन छ अथवा के कन्फ्युजन युक्त लाग्छ त्यसपछि हामी फर्मली नै कमिटी बिगिन गर्छौं है प्ले कार्ड रेज गर्नेदेखि लिएर अनि when you got to present speaker is purpose सबै कुरा के कन्फ्युजन छ ओरिएन्टेसन कहिले भएको थियो हजुर मक थियो मक भएको मक सेसन भएको थियो Have you done like this? Yes. Just what do you have to say?
चाहे सरकारहरु तपाईलाई तीनटा अप्सन्स हुन्छ 90 सेकेन्ड त्यो के हो
Yield for point of information
and
yield for the next speaker.
ठीक छ क्लियरली सुन्या हो है एन्ड देन जीएसएल जुन जीएसएल पछि अरूहरु कुन कुन हुन् डिबेटका अरु प्रकार मोडरेटेड ककस एन्ड अनमोडरेटेड ककस मोडरेटेड ककसमा तपाईहरु यसरी नै बस्नुहुन्छ अनि मेन एजेन्डाको सब टपिकमा बोल्नुहुन्छ है तपाईहरुले फर एक्जाम्पल the delegate of Angola would like to raise a moderated caucus on the topic भनेर तपाईले सब टपिक दिनुहुन्छ है ठीक छ फर एक्जाम्पल डिफाइनिङ चाइल्ड लेबर भनेर चाइल्ड लेबर फर टोटल टाइम अफ 10 मिनट्स इच स्पिकर गेटिङ 90 सेकेन्ड 60 सेकेन्ड 30 सेकेन्ड त्यो तपाईहरुले डिसाइड गर्नुहुन्छ है सो टोटल टाइम तपाईहरुले मिनेटमा भन्नुहुन्छ स्पिकर टाइम सेकेन्डमा भन्छ ठीक छ मोडरेटेड ककस बुझ्नु भयो एन्ड देन भोट भएर त्यसलाई पास भएपछि केमा जान्छ मोडरेटेड ककस चुन्नुहुन्छ मोडरेटेड ककसको टाइम सकेपछि तपाईहरुले अरूहरु मोसनहरु उठाउन सक्नुहुन्छ फेरि अर्को मोडरेटेड ककस गर्ने हुन्छ कि अथवा अनमोड जाने हुन्छ कि अथवा जीएसएल जाने हुन्छ है त्यो तपाईहरुलाई अप्सन्स हुन्छ तपाईहरुले आफैले गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ इज दैट क्लियर अनि अनमोडरेटेड ककसमा के हुन्छ अनमोडरेटेड ककसमा तपाईहरुले यसरी सिटिङ भन्दा नि तपाईहरु उठेर यताउता हिँडेर तपाईहरुले लबी गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ है यस्तो मोडरेटेड ककस उठाउँ तिम्रो र हाम्रो पोलिसी मिल्छ लेस एउटा राम्रो पोलिसी बनाउँ भनेर भनिदिन्छ है ठीक छ लबी नेगोसिएसन डिप्लोमेसी तपाईहरुले अनमोडरेटेड ककसमा एकदम म्याक्सिमम युज गर्नु पर्छ ठीक छ लबी भन्नाले के हो सपोज तपाईसँग चकलेट छ तपाईलाई चकलेट खान मन लाग्यो त्यो चकलेट मलाई देऊ भनेर तिमीले कन्भिन्स गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ बुझ्यौ बट एमएनमा चाहिँ चकलेट हैन कि पोलिसी हैन अथवा के हुन सक्छ ठीक छ यस्तो यस्तो ल लिएर यस्तो यस्तो पोलिसी निकाल्नु भनेर तपाईहरुले चाहिँ भन्नुपर्ने हुन्छ ठीक छ अनि देन तपाईहरुको मोडरेटेड अनमोडरेटेड जीएसएल यो चाहिँ तपाईहरुले जति बेला पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ है त्यो चाहिँ इन्टायरली अपन डेलिगेट तपाईहरुले त्यसको लागि के गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ मोसन उठाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ है एन्ड देन तपाईहरुको लास्टमा हुने के हो ड्राफ्ट रिजोल्युसन बनाउनु हुन्छ अनि ड्राफ्ट रिजोल्युसन बनाएर के हुन्छ त्यसलाई भोटिङ गरिन्छ है भोटिङ गरेर के हुन्छ त्यो
पास
रिजोल्युसन हुन्छ पास भएर हुन्छ पास हुनलाई कति भोट चाहिन्छ मेजोरिटी भोट चाहिन्छ मेजोरिटी भनेको 50% +1 है 2/3 गर्दा नि हुन्छ इफ पोलिसिजहरु चाहिँ एकदमै फर इक्जाम्पल एकदमै कस्तो भन्दाखेरि एकदमै डिफाइनिङ छ क्या, एकदमै इफेक्टिभ पार्ने छ भने चाहिँ तपाईँको टी थर्ड चाहिन्छ, नत्र भए चाहिँ सिम्पल मेजोरिटीले हुन्छ है। इज द्याट क्लियर? So are you all ready to begin the session? Yes, sir. So any question before we start formally? Any question? Points or confusion sir? 4 points ma. के points भन्नु छ तपाईँ? 4 points.
If someone has said something about a country like Kazakhstan is very bad or something like that, if your country's sentiments are hurt in any way, then you use a point of order. Like point of order, the delegate of Kazakhstan is really hurt by the statements made by the delegate of Poland or some other country. Is it okay? Anyone any doubts? No doubts?
Shall we start now?
Roll call. We'll begin with the roll call. Do you know what do you have to say? Like present, absent, not like that. Present and voting or abstain. Present and voting or abstain. Okay.
When to say present?
Abstain.
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 When do you?
Abstain is like when you don't vote. When you don't want to vote, you cannot vote. In the resolution or anything, you cannot vote. Okay. But if you are taking present and voting, you have to. You are present in the committee also, and you will be also voting. Okay. Everything clear?
We'll be starting with the roll call. Armenia, raise your clappers whenever you say. Algeria, Bangladesh, Brazil, Colombia is absent. Denmark, Egypt, Germany, Ghana, Guatemala, India, Indonesia. Indonesia is absent? Oh, you have to be there, not there. So Indonesia is present or present? Iran? Iran is absent. Ireland? Japan? Jordan? Kazakhstan? Present. Kenya? Present. Libya? Luxembourg, present. Malta, Mexico, present. Mongolia, present. New Zealand, present. Nigeria, Norway, present. Pakistan, present. Poland, present. Qatar, present. Russia, present.
Why didn't you take present in voting? You don't want to vote. You guys don't want to vote in the resolution or something. Like see, when you use like when you take present in voting, then you are present in the committee and also can vote in the resolution. Okay, but you can change it to present. If you don't want to vote, then you can change it to present. But if you are taking present, then you cannot change it to present in voting. Okay, means you're present in the committee, but you will not be voting. Is it okay? So anyone of you wants to change to present and voting?
So we only have 3 present and voting. So in this way, the resolution is not going to be passed. Which country? New Zealand. So 4. Luxembourg. Okay, shall I start again? Yes. Albania. Present of voting. Algeria. Bangladesh. Brazil. Colombia. Denmark. Present and voting. Egypt. Can you guys be a little louder? Germany. Present. Ghana. Present. Guatemala. Present. India. Present and voting. Indonesia. Present and voting. Iran. Iran is out. Ireland. Present and voting. Japan. Present and voting. Jordan. Present and voting. Kazakhstan. Present and voting. Kenya. Present and voting. Libya. Luxembourg. Present and voting. Malta. Mexico. Present and voting. Mongolia. Present. New Zealand. Present and voting. Nigeria. Present and voting. Norway. Present. Pakistan. Present. Poland. Present. Qatar. Present and voting. Russia. Present.
Now we'll begin with the formal session. Any motion on the floor? If I say like any motion on the floor,
Which is the most prioritized one and which is the most important one to be discussed at first. So we go for the setting of agenda. What comes after that? Before that, before opening the general speakers list, we formally open the debate. Wow, whose phone is that? There. Okay. Alright. So before entering the general speakers list, we enter towards the first formally start the debate. Okay, we formally open the debate. All right. Then we move towards the general speakers list. Okay, so when does our general speakers list finish? Yeah, here is the tricky part. Okay, so general speakers list does not usually finish. Okay, if the general speakers list ends, we will assume that the committee has ended, right? So we have to make sure that the list keeps on going, but we can come to motions, we can raise different caucuses in middle, that comes in the middle, okay? But the general speakers list only ends when the whole committee session ends. Is that clear? Okay. Now I think we have something called points, right? Yeah. Do we have something called points? What are points? What are points? Let's go for how many points are there? Okay, 4 points. Who can name me the 4 points? First one is point of comes very on the top of your head, right? Okay, personal privilege. If you have any discomfort with your personal needs, I know if you cannot hear a certain delegate properly, or if you cannot, if you want the fan speed to be adjusted, or if you want to use the washroom, whatever it is, personal discomfort like say acknowledge garnet any. So you cannot be like, ma'am, may I go to toilet? It's not a school, it's not a class, right? So we have to use a diplomatic language here, and for that we use point of personal privilege. What is the second point? Exactly, point of parliamentary inquiry. What is point of parliamentary inquiry? No idea, nodding heads, okay. Point of parliamentary inquiry is when you do not know or you have lost track. Please make sure you're listening right now, because I am a very strict person and I am not going to tolerate any kind of breachment of any procedure. So right now I am explaining everything so that you make sure you learn everything right now, so we go according to the procedure. Alright? So point of parliamentary inquiry is, do you want me to explain in Nepali? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. So point of parliamentary inquiry we are human beings, right? हामी चाहिँ कहिले जोन आउट भइराउँछ हैन, के गरेर बेला या त आफ्नै केही ल म यसपछि यो रुल्स भनेर लेखेर हुँदाखेरि कसैले केही भनेको सुनिरा हुँदैन, या त you may have been excused for a while and पिता आउँदाखेरि त अर्कै के भइराछ, पुरै पिटापिट भइराछ रे यहाँ हैन, अब कहिले के भनिराछ रे, के भइराछ थाहा छैन. So at that point you are going to use the point of parliamentary inquiry, हैन. Parliamentary inquiry भनेर चाहिँ you have to know what is going on, what is the parliamentary procedure that's going on. त्यो थाहा हुनलाई चाहिँ suddenly you lose track, हैन. त्यो ट्र्याकमा back to track हुनलाई चाहिँ you use point of parliamentary inquiry. अर्को कुन छ? Point of information. That's correct. Point of information चाहिँ केमा युज हुन्छ? No. Moderated caucus ma use huँदैन. Its point of information is used only during the general speakers list, right? Okay. General speakers list को बेलामा मात्र use हुन्छ. अनि कुन बेला मात्र use हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि point of information चाहिँ नि it completely depends upon the another delegate, right? अब हामीले चाहिँ के गर्छौं, general speakers list मा you are given 90 seconds to speak, right? त्यो 90 seconds चाहिँ नि पुरै use गरेन भने त्यो time चाहिँ नि जति बाँकी हुन्छ नि त्यो time चाहिँ नि the delegate has to yield the time, हैन? त्यसमा पनि we have three options, है. एउटा चाहिँ नि yield it to the next delegate, हैन? अर्को चाहिँ नि yield it to the dais members, अर्को चाहिँ नि yield it to the floor भन्ने option छ, हैन? Floor भन्ने पछि चाहिँ के हुन्छ नि, that's where point of information, right?
कति दुई चार पेपर
later only.
important lie okay? There is similarity okay? Important lie